Hello everyone. As I continue my quest or my journey to showcase the most beautiful dark-skinned women in the world, I come upon a channel named Brittany Babe. And I was subscribed to her before, but somehow, of course, YouTube unsubbed me, so I subbed back today. And she's a beautiful dark-skinned sister that does a lot of fitness videos, and she is very, very gorgeous, very sexy, the epitome of beauty, period. I just want to talk about her a little bit, and I have two other topics to discuss as well. First of all, I know there are some sisters out there that don't believe that black men have an affinity or a love, a passion for dark-skinned sisters. You may not believe me when I'm doing videos like this, but I can assure you that I love dark-skinned women. I love all black women, but dark-skinned women are the sexiest women in the community as far as I'm concerned, and that's why I showcase a lot of them on my videos, which don't get viewed that much because either YouTube or subscribers don't care. Okay, so with that being said, dark-skinned women are absolutely beautiful, as I've told you before. I love to showcase the beauty of the dark-skinned women because they don't get enough credit, they don't get enough of the spotlight, and that's what I want to do on my channel as well. I want all the dark-skinned sisters to feel that they are beautiful because they are. You know, I shouldn't have to tell you, but I'm going to tell you because there are men out there, unfortunately, in our community and others that will tell you that you're not, and that's just a damn lie. Now, like I said, the sister is a fitness channel, and she is very much in shape, very good-looking woman, very attractive, as you can see. I think her background is Ghanaian, if I'm not mistaken. She hasn't done videos in, I think, about 3 or 4 months because, sadly, her mom passed away. Apparently it was from cancer, so, you know, I'm very sorry to hear that. My thoughts and prayers go out to her. I know cancer is a really bad way to go. It eats away at the insides of your body. My grandmother went through that, and I lost her back in '92 when I was 13, so it's always hard to lose a relative, but it's definitely hard to lose a parent, I'm sure. I haven't lost any of mine just yet, but I know it's gotta be hard, and she hasn't been doing videos since she lost her mom. This is actually one of the last videos that she did, and as you look at these two, you can see how beautiful dark-skinned women are. You can see that the woman that is her mother doesn't even look like her mom, looks more like her sister, because the woman looked young. I don't know how old she was, but she looked very young to be a mom, and my heart does go out to her. I'm very sorry to hear for her loss, but I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here for two reasons on my channel. I'm here to showcase black love and to combat the swirling agenda. I should say it's now 3 reasons because I want to showcase the beauty of the dark-skinned woman. That's one of my goals on this channel as well, and that's another reason why I'm being buried as well, because we've known time and time again when black men show love to their women or black women show love to their men, those views are not going to go up as much as we'd like or as much as the world should see. But my deepest sympathies go out to this sister for her mother's passing. It's very, very sad. At the same time as I'm talking about this, you can see just how absolutely beautiful this sister is. Flawless skin, gorgeous hair, beautiful eyes, nose, lips, just very beautiful. And, you know, a lot of our sisters who are dark-skinned, they don't feel like they're loved, of course, and they go with non-black men. Happy to say that she is not with a non-black man, but with a black man. Very happy to hear that. Now, this is the guy that she's with. I don't know why he's wearing the earring, but to each his own. But I'm very happy to see black love, very happy to see this black man with this dark-skinned woman. I hope he treats her really well. I hope he puts her on a pedestal like she belongs and doesn't break her heart, because I love to see black females in love. I love to see black men and black women together. And she's a beautiful sister, and she deserves the best. And hopefully he doesn't cheat on her. Hopefully he treats her like a queen, and I wish them the best. Now, before I close out this part of the video and move on to my next topic, I just want to say, all you dark-skinned sisters out there, I don't know how many of you watch my channel. I don't know how many of you have heard of me in the past or may have been subscribed to me in the past. But I can assure you, and I know it may not mean much to you because it's just someone on a computer talking and someone that you don't see face to face, but I have nothing but love and respect for you. I really do. And despite some of the men out here in our community who are sadly misguided and mistaken about your beauty, I know and I understand the value of the black woman. And I understand that not only light-skinned and brown-skinned black women should be put on the pedestal and be praised for their beauty, but also dark-skinned women as well. And I'm not doing this to get any dark-skinned sisters to come to my channel. I'm doing this just in case any dark-skinned sister happens to come upon this video and feels down or feels low because she's been told by some idiot that she's not attractive or not beautiful enough. And I'm here to tell you that's just not true. I have no problem with dark-skinned sisters. I never have. The dark-skinned sister that I told you about, well, I didn't even tell you guys, but the woman that I went on the date with back when I was 16 years old to see Above the Rim, that was a dark-skinned girl. So, I mean, my first date was a dark-skinned girl, you know? So, I never had a problem with dark-skinned. I had a crush on Naomi Campbell when I was younger. I mean, there are many dark-skinned sisters that are just absolutely beautiful. And I don't look at them as just a sex object. I look at them as human beings because you can carry on conversation with them. I had a lot of dark-skinned females, black women in general, who love anime, and we've had anime discussions and stuff like that as well. And they've been pretty dark-skinned females. So I'm not going along with the narrative that goes in the save yourself black man community where dark-skinned sisters, all black women pretty much, are no good. Dark-skinned sisters are ugly. No. I'm not going to subscribe to that because I don't believe in it. That's why I do these slideshows. That's why I do these spotlights on the sisters in the community who are darker shades, because they deserve to get their spotlight. Because why are you going to keep on putting just light-skinned and brown-skinned women in the forefront as if they're the only ones that exist in the black community, when there are many beautiful chocolate sisters out here that rock clothing that just look beautiful, period, and you don't showcase them? I'm not going to do that on my channel. On my channel, all black women are going to get showcased, especially dark-skinned sisters. I talked about dark-skinned sisters before when it came to that case about that white dude. I forgot his name, DJ somebody, who was infecting those women with his AIDS virus. And a lot of those women were dark-skinned females, okay? Sadly, because a lot of them have low self-esteem. I'm not saying you as a dark-skinned woman who are watching this has low self-esteem, but some do, because they don't get the credit, they don't get the upliftment or the empowerment that they need from black men. Not all, but many black men, unfortunately, have this sad belief that if you're darker, you're just not beautiful. And when I was a kid, I didn't look at females like that. I mean, of course, I wasn't looking at females like that at all because I was a kid. I wasn't really attracted to anybody just yet. But when I got to be in puberty, 13, 14 years old, and I started liking girls, I saw nothing wrong with any black girl. I don't care if she was dark. I don't care if she was lighter. It didn't matter to me. And there have been many times I saw movies, even back in the day, the times of House Party and, those movies in the 90s, where they said the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And I still believe that that's the case right now. I'll change it up and say the darker the woman, the more beautiful she is. That's how I see it. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all the dark-skinned females out here. Again, my shout out not only goes out to dark-skinned women, but it also deeply goes out to this dark-skinned woman right here, who, especially her, who lost her mom. I know it's gonna be tough. I don't even realize how much pain you could be going through, because I never had that kind of loss. I only lost my grandmother, and that was painful enough. It's like a mother to me. But I hope that she will recover from this. I'm pretty sure she will, but it'll take time. And hopefully she'll be back doing YouTube videos again. Very beautiful sister. And as I said, I hope that black man will treat her right and make her happy. I want to move on to something else real quick. I only have one more topic, actually. I'm only going to do one more in this video. I don't want to bore you guys too much. There are black women out here that are saying that black men oppress them and black men are abusing them. And I can say that this does happen. I don't know about the oppressing part, but there is definitely abuse in relationships. And I'm not going to overlook that, because even though there are beautiful relationships in the black community, there are also toxic ones as well that you see on television that actually exist in real life. And there are men who will verbally assault, mentally assault, even physically assault black women at times. And there are some black women that will do the same to black men. We got to call it for what it is on both sides. But as far as oppressing you, black men can't really oppress you, because we can't stop you from getting a job. We can't stop you from making your money. You're gonna make your money. There are some black men that may get jealous when they see a black woman that makes more money than them, and they feel less of a man because they want to be the man that makes the money and have the woman be the one that stays home and does the cooking, or they want the woman to be the one that they can take care of, not the other way around. I myself as a black man would not feel that well or right about myself if my woman was making more money than me, because then people would be saying, well, what kind of job he has? And if I tell them the job I got, even though I make money, I don't make as much as her, people will be looking, this is just me speculating, people might look at me and say, oh, well, he's just getting taken care of by you because he's not even making close to the amount of money that you're making. So I can understand that, but when it comes to mental and physical and verbal abuse, that's not good at all. Not good when it comes to black men doing that to black women. It's damn sure not good when black women are doing it to black men. We shouldn't be doing that at all. It's going to happen because we get into disagreements and arguments, but it should never turn physical at all. And you shouldn't really mentally abuse someone, either try to manipulate them and staying with you, whether it be a woman getting pregnant on purpose to make the man stay in her life some way, shape, or form, or for the man to say he's going to kill himself or do something crazy because the woman's leaving him. That's foolishness, manipulative shit, and I don't like it at all. I really don't. There's some channels going around saying that black men are the ones that are doing all this oppressing and stuff like that. You know, I'm all for, you know, calling black men out for what they do that's wrong, but I'm also for calling out black women when they do wrong as well. I can't get with a channel that has been talking about white supremacy and talking about what we need to do better as black people, then all of a sudden start blaming black men for every goddamn thing that happens. I'm a black man. You can't blame me for every fucking thing that goes wrong in your life, and you're a black woman. I can't blame you for everything that goes wrong in my life. Oh, I fucking sprained my ankle. It's a black woman's fault. Oh, you lost your job. Oh, your car got hit. It's a black man's fault. That doesn't make any fucking sense. And I see the channels are doing that when we are trying to live as a people that are on code now, trying to get things changed now. You got these fucking snakes who have been doing one thing on their channel and now all of a sudden are trying to cause division between black men and black women under the guise of saying, oh, we need to, you know, call out what's going on and have accountability put where it needs to be put. Okay, understood. But when you are a black woman and you have swirlers coming on your channel, and you're a black woman, an older black woman that's married to a black man, and all of a sudden that you start talking about this and that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. You're starting to act like one of those white supremacists that you talk about on your videos. You're trying to divide and separate people. We can talk about things in a calm and collective fashion if we are not acting like little children. We can talk about what black women do wrong and what black men do wrong. Now, if a black woman's going to say black women don't do nothing wrong, you're already fucking up. And if a black man says that black men don't do anything wrong, you're already fucking up as well. And you're not willing to compromise and come to some sort of understanding or some sort of, you know, compromise where we can speak on terms of adults and not like children. If you're just going to point the finger, oh, you do this more, nothing's ever going to get solved, and we're going to be stuck in the same place, even if we get our freedom. So when I do my videos, I'm trying to make black women and black men think about their relationships and think about loving themselves. Yes, we got voting going on, we got protests going on, but what is that going to do for us if we are still in the same place when we get what we want? We still gonna have people at each other's throats. We're gonna still have this fucking stupid ass gender war going on. It doesn't make any sense. So you need to start getting yourself into a position where you are comfortable talking to people and not name calling and talking about, oh, I don't like what black men do when they do this. I don't like what black women do when they do this. Okay? You shouldn't be getting butthurt or angry or getting physical or emotionally crazy over things like this. I just had to unsubscribe from a channel today because I'm starting to see that she's doing a lot of videos that says that black men is the oppressor, not white men, but the black men's oppressing black women. Like we have some sort of power that oppresses you and we keep you as slaves. Like I said, there are black men out there that I won't say oppress, they will abuse black women mentally, emotionally, physically, and I don't like that. And I don't like when black women do it either, because I don't like to see black relationships that are toxic. And for the most part, we are in relationships with each other where we're gonna have issues and stuff, but we still stick it out because we love each other. But I'm not gonna subscribe to a channel that's talking about black men oppress you. It's bullshit. Would black women like a black man to say that they're being oppressed by black women, even though we know that's impossible? It's impossible for black men to oppress black women as well, because we don't have power like that where we can stop you from making your money, having jobs and stuff like that. Come on, just cut it out. It's foolishness. I've told you before, I'm not with people in our community that are trying to divide us. It's okay to have a conversation like this, but it's not okay when you are causing division between black women and black men. Because that's when the swirlers come who hate black men and the ones who hate black women, and they take a part of this and they like, oh, well, we're winning. Like I said, the swirling community is failing. They're failing like a motherfucker right now. Nobody's really buying that bullshit interracial shit anymore. They're still doing their commercials. They're still trying to do little movies and TV shows, but they're not successful. They're failing like a motherfucker because they're not what we want. Black women generally want to be with black men, and there are many black men, believe it or not, black women that want to be with you. Some of them you don't give the time of day, and some of them are just too goddamn shy to tell you that they want to be with you. Okay? We got a lot of black nerds, boys and girls out here who watch anime and read comic books, and they can be together, but they're too goddamn shy to ask each other out. I'm tired of hearing about this oppression shit because we're not oppressing you. I don't oppress black women. I will never oppress a black woman. I'll always fight for her and show off her beauty and empower her and try to make her feel as beautiful as possible and feel appreciated. But oppressing her, nah, that's not something that I'm gonna fucking do. I don't think so. So anyway, in closing, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to put as much information in this video as I could. Hopefully get some views. Hopefully some dark-skinned sisters came and they left with a smile. And a lot of you people have thought about what I had to say. I come on here and try to make you think. I'm not a scholar or intellectual property or anything like that, but I try the best I can to give you good information. I'll talk to you next time. I love you. Please take care.